The stage was bathed in a soft, anticipatory glow, the air thick with the hum of expectant chatter. A spotlight, sharp and unwavering, cut through the dimness, centering on the MC's podium. The host's voice, rich and resonant, filled the space, commanding attention. "Good evening, everyone," he boomed, his smile as warm as the spotlight itself. "Thank you for joining us tonight for an unforgettable evening of super talent." A ripple of applause swept through the audience, eager and alive. The host raised a hand, silencing the cheers with a gesture that promised even more. Without further ado, he declared, his eyes scanning the throng with genuine excitement, "Please welcome our next contestant." From the wings, two figures emerged, a study in mismatched contrast. First, a figure clad in bright red and blue, resembling a cartoonish superhero, albeit one with slightly haphazard construction. He clutched a large, feathered fan, its surface emblazoned with a crudely drawn castle. Introducing himself with a flourish that nearly sent the fan tumbling, he declared, "I am Captain Catshow, with an energy fan." A beat of silence followed his introduction, punctuated only by the distant hum of the venue's machinery. Then, a wave of laughter washed over the audience, mingling with scattered applause. The figure bowed deeply, his oversized cat ears bobbing comically. Next to take the stage was a slender woman in a simple black dress. She moved with a quiet grace that belied her upcoming performance. As she reached the center of the stage, she stopped abruptly, a look of concentration washing over her face. Then, with a series of quick, practiced movements, she revealed a large, intricately carved fan resting on her back, partially concealed by her dress. She turned, presenting the fan fully to the audience, a proud smile gracing her lips. The house lights dimmed slightly as a vibrant, energetic beat filled the air. The music pulsed, a rhythm that seemed to vibrate through the very floorboards of the stage. Suddenly, a burly man emerged from the shadows, shouldering his way onto the stage. He carried a large, gleaming gas tank on one shoulder, its weight seemingly effortless. He moved with a strange, jerky rhythm that seemed to mimic the beat of the music, yet also felt completely out of sync. His face was obscured by a heavy beard, but his eyes gleamed with a manic energy. "Captain Catshow," the man bellowed, his voice cutting through the music like a knife. "What's your talent?" "Talent for music. Music. Music." He punctuated each word with a clumsy stomp, the gas tank bouncing rhythmically on his shoulder. The music swelled, then abruptly cut out, leaving a sudden, jarring silence in its wake. "Stop the music," a voice cried out, laced with frustration. "It's noisy. It's awful." The audience turned, their eyes landing on a young woman sitting near the front, her face flushed with anger. She pointed a trembling finger towards the stage, her voice rising in pitch. "What's your talent, Captain Catshow?" "It's terrible. It's terrible." The host's face fell, a look of bewilderment crossing his features. He quickly turned to the stage, his voice strained. "Captain Catshow, please, stop, what are you doing?" But the man, lost in his own bizarre performance, seemed oblivious. He raised the gas tank high above his head, a manic grin spreading across his face. "What's your talent?" he roared, his voice echoing through the venue. "Fire! Fire! Fire!" With a sudden, violent lunge, he hurled the gas tank towards the stage lights. A collective gasp rose from the audience. The tank struck the metal framework with a deafening clang, sending sparks showering down like angry, orange stars. "Stop it! Stop it!" The young woman screamed, rising to her feet, her voice trembling with a mixture of fear and outrage. Fire! Stop it! Stop it! The sparks ignited a small trail of spilled fuel near the stage edge, sending a plume of black smoke billowing upwards. Pandemonium erupted. The audience scrambled, shouting and pointing, as the host desperately tried to regain control, his voice lost in the sudden chaos. The stage, moments before a canvas of controlled performance, now teetered on the edge of disaster, consumed by the unexpected flames of a talent gone terribly, terribly wrong.